Shalom, TikTok. How the hell are you? I was just sitting here talking to Dad. You see, I call Yahuwah, the Hebrew father, Dad, because he adopted me. I'm a Gentile from, Esau, and he adopted me in, so I just call him Dad. And me and him was sitting here talking, and, I know that the dark-skinned Hebrews are the true Jews, the true Israelites, the true chosen ones. I know that the dark-skinned people are the chosen ones. And I sitting here talking to Dad, and I said, boy, you say that they're going to come and worship their feet and know that you love them. And I sitting there thinking, he said, I did spare you from that. And I'm like, well, what do you mean, spared me from that? He said, if you'd have been a lawless Christian, he said, that would have been you too. Those that say they're Jews and are not, are from the synagogue of Satan. So all you Christians that think you're the chosen ones, or think that those white folk over there in that V-shaped country over in the Middle East, see, the V is the mark of the beast. So all the ones over there that think they're the chosen one, well, my dad, Yahuwah, the dark-skinned creator, that is the one that's going to make the Christians come and worship the true dark-skinned, indigenous, black men and women's feet. So he told me, he said, I spared you from that because you acknowledged it and, and respect it. Then I'm not going to make you do it. So for following his laws and obeying him, I love my dark-skinned brothers and sisters, man. These are some of the most wonderful people on the planet. There's probably truthfully more of them than they are of us when it gets right. Look what's been done to them. While I'm thinking about it, I want to apologize for my ancestors, what they did to you guys, the horrific things that were done to you, man. I've done some deep studies, and I mean, just couldn't be any worse. It couldn't be any worse. You know what, the babies, alligator bait, all those things. I mean, I want to apologize for my ancestors, and just horrific things. I want to publicly apologize for what my ancestors did to Yahuwah's chosen people. But anyway, I wanted to get on there and let y'all know that, and what I was saying is I love my dark-skinned brothers and sisters, but I sure didn't want to every time I see you get down and kiss your dusty shoes. So I am glad that Yahuwah spared me from that, but man, I so much look forward to eating dinners with you guys, and man, I make probably the best salsa in the world. So I look forward to making that salsa for my dark-skinned Hebrew brothers and sisters, and soon we will be on Yahuwah's mountain all together. So protection in shalom, because we chose to obey the Creator. Everything is upside down and backwards. The world always thought the white man was the chosen ones, when really it was the dark-skinned man and the dark-skinned Messiah, not the long-haired, feminine-looking JC that we see up on the pagan Constantine cross. So we're finding out everything is upside down and backwards. Your words are backwards. Hebrew goes from left to right. I mean, right to left. However it is on this camera, it's backwards, but it's opposite from each other. English is opposite and backwards from Hebrew. So they even have you guys speaking backwards with spells and curses. You're completely upside down. I promise you, the more study you do, the more you're going to realize that you're in an upside down world. Good is bad, bad is good. The God that you thought was good is really the bad one. Jesus is Baal, Jezebel. Study about the Jezebel spirit, and then you'll see the spirit in your Christian churches. That's why you have everything that's going on in the Christian church. It's all about the God of money and masons and magic and mystery and master slave owners. You ever thought it suspicious that the word slave, if you take the L out, it's save. Save a slave. See, you guys, I started to make a video the other day, yesterday, 9/11. I was thinking, man, all the army, the military, the police force, that they've all died and been injured and wounded to keep us in slavery. It wasn't for freedom. No, sir. No, sir. The military and police protect the elite, not the citizens. We could police ourselves and do a whole lot better job than they do for us. I promise you. The money distribution would be a lot different. But anyway, I just wanted to send you guys that message. And again, I apologize to my dark-skinned Hebrews and brothers for what my horrific ancestors did to them. I choose you guys over them. To make no mistake about it, when the time comes, I'm going with you guys, if you guys will let me. But anyway, I'm going to have to ride in on the backs of one of you guys. So if you would be willing to take me in, I'd sure appreciate. Put your name in the comments, and I'd like to know who you are. Shalom.